Hey everyone, RustyIngles here and welcome back to Retro Games Rediscovered. Today we're pitting two giants against each other, the Amiga 500 and its souped-up successor, the Amiga 1200. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all things retro. Grab your joysticks because we're about to take a pixelated trip down memory lane. The Amiga 500, or the A500, was a 16-bit machine that was launched in 1987. It became a household name for gamers and creative professionals alike. After many successful years and lots of games, the Amiga 500 was starting to feel a bit dated, and that's when Commodore gave us the Amiga 1200, a machine that promised a major leap in graphics and processing power. The Amiga 500 was powered by a Motorola 68,000 CPU clocked at a respectable 7.16 MHz in the US and 7.09 MHz in Europe. It shipped with 512K of chip RAM, which was upgradable to 1 MB using the RAM expansion in the machine's trapdoor. It also supported 2 MB of chip RAM and 32 MB of fast RAM using various expansions. The Amiga 500's custom chipset included Fat Agnes, which was for memory management and display coprocessor, Denise, which was the video display processor, capable of displaying 32 colours from a 4096 colour palette, and Paula, which was the audio and I/O processor, providing 4-channel stereo sound. The Amiga 500 brought us classics like The Secret of Monkey Island, Zool, and of course, Lemmings. Commodore hit the turbo button with the release of the A1200 and its next generation of chips. Using its Advanced Graphics Architecture, or AGA, the 32-bit Amiga 1200 could display up to 262,144 colours, a massive jump from the 4,096 colours in the A500's palette. The Amiga 1200 was powered by the 68EC020 processor clocked at 14.28 MHz, with 2 MB of chip RAM soldered to its motherboard. Memory expansion could reach up to 256 MB of fast RAM on processor cards and up to 4 MB on PCMCIA cards. The custom chips inside the A1200 included Alice, which was an AGA display controller handling advanced graphics features, Lisa, which was an AGA display encoder supporting a larger colour palette and higher resolutions, and our good old Paula, which is the audio and I/O controller similar to the A500 but with enhanced capabilities. These chips made the A1200 a powerhouse in terms of graphics and audio performance. The A1200 could play most Amiga 500 games, but it also brought us far superior games with the improved graphics, such as Zool 2, James Pond 3, and Rise of the Robots. It wasn't just about the power. Much like its smaller sibling, the A600, the A1200 introduced PCMCIA support and had an internal IDE interface, which made it a breeze to connect external devices and upgrade hard drives. When it comes to sales, the A500 clearly dominated, especially in Europe, where it became a cultural icon. The A1200 did well, but never quite reached the heights of its predecessor, particularly in the USA, where the market was shifting towards PCs. The A500 units were initially made in Pennsylvania, USA, before production moved to Germany. The A1200 saw life in several locations, but predominantly came out of Commodore's German facilities. And for those who love a good Easter egg hunt, both models have little surprises on their motherboards. George Robbins, who was the Amiga hardware engineer responsible for both A500 and the A1200, was also a B-52s fan, and he left little Easter eggs on their motherboards, with the A500 including the B-52 song titled Rock Lobster, and the A1200 including the song titled Channel Z. Getting up to my static in my attic from Channel Z. So who wins this retro showdown? Is it the classic A500 with its massive cult following? Or is it the technically superior A1200 with its graphical prowess and expansion capabilities? I'll leave that to you, the jury of retro justice, to decide. Drop your verdicts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this blast from the past, you might also enjoy some of my other videos, the A500 versus A500 Plus, and the A500 versus A600. If it's your first time here, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and smash that notification button. For Retro Games Rediscovered, I've been RustyIngles.